Hey, useful. How are you? I think I got this thing figured out. Not sure. Maybe. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Yep, I do. I got it figured out alright. Look at me go. There we go. Now I think we got it. Maybe. I'm good. Just bored trying to figure out this thing. There's Peggy. Hi, Peggy. How are you, Piggy? Thanks for coming, guys. Oh boy. I'm not doing this for 8 hours again. Maybe a couple hours. Oh. So what'd you guys do today? Anything fun? Shut up, fucking Greg Olson. Thanks for the view. Shut up. Tell me shut up. Shut up! All I know how to say is piss. Because I wasn't brought up better. I was raised in an outhouse. That's why the only thing I can say is piss. My first troll. I should give you a gold star. Greg Olson. I don't know who the fuck Greg Olson is. Can you make videos about me and make me famous? Be my free billboard. Yay, that means I'll have 1,000 views. I'll go viral. Does that mean I'm relevant now since I have a troll? Maybe, maybe not. Do, 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 do. You guys like my music? We're jamming. So what are we gonna talk about, guys? Besides trolls. They're no fun. 7 people. 3 people talking. We got the lurker jerkers going on. Go commit die. Okay. Go commit die. Oh, that's funny. How do you go commit die? Maybe go learn how to produce sentences and use proper words and grammar. Spelling's a key too. Julia Roberts. Go commit die. That's funny. 9 people. I'm gonna go commit die. Die, die, die. Funny thing about trolls is they want to troll, but they don't know how to communicate because they live lonely lives by themselves and they only know how to do outhouse talk. That's funny. 10 people watching. Hello, 10 people watching. I'm Zombie. I'm here with my Mr. Zombie. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't own me. Who'd you pay for me? Do I get some of the money? I own you. What does that even mean when people say that? Go commit death. Aye, aye, Captain. You must be from a different country. Go learn English. English. Ever heard of Zombania and the Skeletons? No, I haven't. What's it about? Hi, babe. Hi, James. Nice to meet you, too. Thanks for coming. Hit that red button and getting infected. I'm from American Idiot. Awesome. They must be proud to have you from them, whoever American Idiot is. Redding, California. Awesome. Oh, cool, Piggy. I'll have to check them out. Zombania and the Skeletons. North of Sacramento. Cool, James. We're from Southern Ohio. And Julia Roberts is from American Idiot. Are you from American Idiot or from American Dummy? You need to make up your mind. Or is your mom name American Idiot and your dad's name's American Dummy? I'm so confused by what you're saying, Julian. Know a lot of juggalos there? Awesome. I'm down with the clown. I don't go all out. I've never been to a gathering, but I like ICP. Oh, Bryan, Ohio? I don't know where that is. I'm from Pike County, Ohio. I don't think I've ever heard of Bryan, Ohio. Hey, useful. Did you see that Julian Roberts has parents? One's American Idiot and the other one's American Dummy. Probably James. Middle of nowhere. That's where I'm from too. I get people that I've talked to in here that's from Australia and everywhere. Go gargle some salt water. Go gargle some hot salt water. Drinking some black velvet. Awesome. My husband likes black velvet. He likes to sing Black Velvet. And that little boy smile. Melanie Martinez. Rosie O'Kelly! Hi, Rosie. I love you, Rosie. Julian Roberts here. He's from American Idiot and from American Dummy. See? He just said it again. Learn my countries. Apparently, I'm supposed to learn my countries because I don't know where American Idiot or American Dummy is. Awesome, James. I'm 18 with 22 years experience. I know you did. I'm glad you're here. Rosie's awesome. Rosie looks good in anything she wears. She's a smexy bish. How you doing, Rosie? I love you too, Rosie. You want to come on panel with me? That'd be awesome. I don't show my face. I don't want to show everybody my 5 double chins and my greasy moles and my crusty hair. And my cross eyes, and I'm not ready to show that yet. I try. You make your streams fun. The first stream I did, I can't believe I went for 8 hours. But I had a lot of awesome people. At least I'm not that. I don't even know what that is. 61X91969. I don't know what that is. I'm old. I'm not hip to all this new lingo. Okay. Rosie's gonna come on. I got you. I'm on this. If I can remember how to do it. I can send it to your Twitter. Will that work? I got you on my Twitter. We're not. I don't think you're following me on Twitter. I'll just open Gmail here. Gmail.com. What do you want, kitty? Jeez. Flopping around upside down. You guys ever seen a cat that likes his belly being rubbed? You're a weirdo, kitty. Come on, load already. I'm getting it up, Rosie. Bear with me. I'm not so technologically inclined. I try. Oh, I gotta get the. I don't even have my freaking. How do I find the. Oh. Say hi, babe. Control C. What do you want, Koopa? What? What? You want to say hi? Say hi. Crazy doll. That's not me heavy breathing, guys, I promise. Okay, Rosie. I sent it to your, email thing. Told you I'd figure it out. Good. Alright, let me get back to this chat. Chat. No, Julian, Rosie is my mom. She already adopted me. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a Ouija board, and everybody's like, no, don't do it. So I decided that I have enough demons in my life. I don't need real ones. I missed a bunch of stuff here. And rainbow teeth, rainbow hair, and rainbow teeth.
Woo!
There's Rosie. Yay, Rosie!
I'm more excited than you are. Hold on a minute.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
I'm way more excited.
No, I think I am. You always.
No, I'm actually going to talk to you with words instead of letters.
you always make my stream so much fun when you're on. You're really awesome.
Oh, I just join in with the rest of the awesome people that come on your streams.
I'm gonna move this chair kind of in my way here. I'll be right back, honey.
Okay. Okay, Julian's gonna get his officer friend in here. Okay. Are we breaking a crime? I know what crime we're breaking. Rosie's too sexy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Julian had to go get his officer friend.
Rosie, the old dog. Hey, James.
Yeah.
So how did you, I'm curious, Mrs. Zombie, do you want me to call you Mrs. Zombie or Mrs. D or Z or
You can just call me Zombie.
Zombie? Yeah, how did you find, were you through the, like Diane G and Mandy and all those drama sites?
No, I think how I found you was, okay, my youngest son came out as being pan, and I knew that had to do with something like the LGBT stuff.
Right.
So I was like, okay, whatever. And he just looked at me like, you're cool with it? I was like, yeah, you're my kid. I love you anyway.
That's great.
And so instead of asking him and having being embarrassed or whatever, I just started looking stuff up on YouTube. And my oldest son is dating a person that is female, but she wants to be a boy, or they want to be a boy. So I'm getting used to all the, proper pronouns to call people.
That's awesome.
So I just started looking for it on YouTube, and I found you, and I watched all the other people before.
Yeah, you have,
like I said,
you have such a refreshing attitude on chat streams. Obviously things have gotten better. I've been on there. It'll be 6 years for me in January. I've been on, and for the most part, I've had fun. In the first couple of years, it was much more difficult. But I think today people are a lot more, I don't want to say easygoing, because I would never push this in anybody's face.
Open-minded.
Yeah, they're a lot more, they don't have to buy into it to just be friendly. And I like that. That's a good thing.
I've always been friendly with anybody, everybody. As long as you're not mean to me, then why do I have a reason to judge you or what you do?
Yeah, that's right on. I'll get you, you sent me a request on Twitter, and you got to forgive me, I'm so stupid. I'm new to Twitter. I'm blasting out links to Hangouts and giving bad people, they're grabbing that and going in. I'm such a screwball, Zombie. I'm telling you, I do the stupidest shit on.
It's awesome. But I was like your third, fourth, like I was up there. Before you had 10 followers, I was one of those.
Wow. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I just got to figure that, if it's a new site, like I said, I'm on Lucy Balls with Mama Bear one night, and I'm supposed to send a link to Mama Bear, and I blasted the link out.
Yeah. Yep, I'm caught up with all that. And shame on you for going anywhere you want. How could you? You belong to somebody.
Well, I mean, I try hard to. It's not like you. I go everywhere. I see you in different chat streams and stuff. What the hell,
Yeah, I don't care what anybody on. I care what people think about me, but I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Zombie out there.
That's my hubby. You gonna say hi? Use your word. You can say hi.
Hello, Mr. Zombie.
Say hi.
Hi.
There you go.
He's so happy.
He's still in training. After 20 years, I still got him in training.
Yeah, you sound so young. Your voice is so young.
I'm 18 with 22 years experience.
Wow. There you go. Why couldn't I find girls like that? I found 18 with like negative experience. It's just terrible. But I'm just joking around.
No, I'm 40. He's 41. I was born in the blizzard in 1978.
I always say I was born on one end of the kitchen table while my dad was having breakfast on the other. That's my deal. So had a big family growing up in the mean streets of Baltimore. So,
Oh wow, Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
I was just raised in the southern country of Ohio.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I like I've been through 70 a lot of times. I've been to the Dayton, looked around Dayton. I've been to Columbus.
Yeah, we lived in Columbus for a while.
Yeah.
I got out of there when my kids started going to school.
Are
I
you
just-
are you a Buckeyes fan?
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh, wait.
State.
I-O. Yeah. The Buckeyes are a force to be reckoned with.
They always are.
Yep.
It's easy to recruit when you're Alabama, Ohio, Auburn, and you have a tradition of Penn State and a tradition of football excellence and stuff. It's easy. It's easy to. It's hard to break into that racket.
Yeah. I think it's
Changes.
because the Ohioans are a bunch of crazy corn-fed big guys. So everybody wants them.
Well, if you ever see my videos with some of my friends, the boss and Janet, the blonde trans gal, is my best friend, and her husband, he was born in, I think, Nazarene, Ohio, down there.
Oh, wow.
And they always say I always thought that was so presumptuous. You'd see the football players in the NFL, they're being they introduce themselves. Jimmy Weatherspoon, University of Wyoming. Clayton Thompson, Pittsburgh University. James Cleveland, the Ohio State University. They always put the in front of it. And I always thought that was pretty funny. So, yeah. They got tweakers on there. I don't know. Reading's pretty hot in the summertime. Man, it gets up there. They had a lot of fires, I think, up that way. Shasta, Reading, and all that up there.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm trying to tweet that I'm live with you, but it's not letting me highlight your name for some reason.
Yeah, that's typical of video, Kelly. Nothing ever works with. Honey, I'm used to it. Don't worry.
I'm hard-headed. I don't give up easily.
I go on to Pam and Ricky's chat. They can't see me on the chat, right? I'm the only person that's like invisible. I can see them. They can't see me. Why? I don't know. Nobody's blocked. Go figure. Yeah, we were back here. Yeah, I lived through the Great Santa Rosa fire down here, James. 6,000 homes burned down in six hours. Terrible.
Wow, that is crazy.
First wildfire, deadliest and most expensive in U.S. history. We're up around $6 billion, I think, on that right now. 43 people dead, $6 billion. Yeah.
No, I'm not live with that rosy person. I put that I was live with some rosy person that has like 100,000 or 100 million followers. I need to erase. I need to erase those. People's gonna be like, "That's not right."
Move that decimal point about 4 places to the left, right?
You're gonna get up there. You're awesome. You have.
No, honey, I'm past my sell-by date.
Just a minute. You and Missy Jen are really awesome. I met a lot of awesome people through you too.
We have a good time, but I tell you, it's meeting people like you, Zombie, and I always try to get to know people on the chat. Like if you produce content, I want to check it out. So I started checking out like your 8-hour stream and stuff, because I like to get to know the people because I'm very curious, and it shows a respect if you take time to also take an interest in people, like you take an interest in Missy Jen and I. And it makes it much more enjoyable. We have a nicer connection, when we chat and stuff. So that's what I like. I don't care about the subs. I don't care about the music. I care about meeting people, and I've probably met 40 people on YouTube in real life so far. So.
Oh wow! Yeah, I seen the video that somebody made where they met you and Cooper. I forget who it was.
Yeah, I think So Fugget did. I don't know if you know her or Debbie Lynn. I'm not sure who you know in the community. You'll get to know more and more people, especially on the bottom of YouTube. So,
yeah, you guys are fun.
Yeah, it's kind of a notorious crap hole, but it's our home, right? You can't fall off the floor, right? So. Yeah.
Right. Well, if you're drunk enough, you could probably fall off the floor.
We're about as low as you go on YouTube, the bottom of YouTube. So I mean, we got everything from attempted murderers to spouse abusers to you name it. We got it down on the bottom of YouTube. So it's like one big dysfunctional family down there.
That's the best kind of family to have. They always keep stuff interesting.
Yeah, I'd say it's never a dull moment down on the break, that's for sure. I mean, you got a lot of Dom, you got a lot of people that are, you know.
Well, I'm a little woo sometimes too, so it's okay.
You know what I'm saying, honey, but you're not out there jacking cars or beating the hell out of people or pulling people out of cars on the freeway, to get your revenge for YouTube comments. And I mean, some really bad stuff has come down over the, people doing 5150 takedowns live when they're having somebody arrested and put into psychological evaluation for 3 days, psych hold. I mean, some really bad shit has been done on board. Imagine, Zombie, you're doing a live stream and all of a sudden the cops come to your door and they just take you away for 3 days for a psych evaluation. That's Boyd. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know him that well.
You better be cautious about links and stuff. So especially early on, you don't want to get a strike and then you can't stream. We've had people come on and just start to roll porn and stuff. Not that Mr. Super Rhyme would, but I'm just saying. If you're not familiar how to shut it down, then people can strike you, and then you can't live stream for 3 months. So
I'm echoing again.
You sound good on this end.
It was echoing on my end. I can't talk and hear myself at the same time. It's like, the voices in my head got louder.
Now you're scaring me.
I'm just playing. You don't have voices in your head?
That all of a sudden, that was like a Boyd PTSD moment for, I mean, I'm sitting there and it's like, with a friend and YouTube guy, and he's like, I'm starting to hear voices in my head. I'm like, holy fuck, right? Here we go. Jeez. Hey, Papa Grizz.
Hi, Papa.
Now, I've been on Papa Grizz's streams before. He sits in front of his kitchen. In there. I've seen his family. He's a real nice guy.
Yep, I'm a mod for Papa Grizz.
Papa Grizz, I see your streams out there, and I've been on them. So that's a name I've definitely on my sub list, Papa Grizz. I don't understand what the $3 thing is. Sometimes he'll put $3 or $2.99 on that.
It's the Streamlabs thing where people can donate to say stuff and things like that.
That's cool. Papa, Grizz, I've showed up on your side chats before.
Grizzy's awesome.
I'm not a memorable person, but I have definitely come over and shown you some love before.
Yeah.
Papa Grizz is like, WTF, what the fuck?
Yeah, Papa Grizz was going to come down to my haunted house, but his medical stuff, he can't come now, so.
Yeah, I was ashamed. Yeah, Papa Grizz is like, oh, geez, another starstruck YouTube fan, right?
That's how I felt when you got in my chat. When anybody comes in my chat and, I've talked to them and seen them live, I'm like fangirling. I'm like, woo!
To me, that bothers me. It's always bugged me about the YouTube is that so many times people get a big head when they get subs and they get views, and then they don't know it, but they're starting to take the fun out of their own YouTube experience when they do that, because people will start to make you as an a-hole, and they'll start to make your life miserable. When you start to get really full of yourself, then your problems are going to begin.
Yeah.
Papa Grizz, I'm just saying hi to you on the side chat there.
Yep, you're right, James. But then you get, people like Rosie was talking about, the ones that like to bully and try to scare you and deter you from doing, deter people from having fun. And I think that's what YouTube's all about. That's what, before they even did the live stuff, YouTube was about having fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm coming to your house or, calling your job, your family, your work, your kids. I mean, it's some terrible stuff can be done.
Yeah.
I went through all that stuff. I tell you, if you survive it, you're all set. But you know, it's tough for people. So always keep your. My suggestion, Zombie, you want to have a good role, you just keep your identity protected. You just be Mr. Zombie, and that's real cool. You know, you meet people that you know, like Grizz and other people in real life, and then you're real happy. You never have an issue with stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything to hide from anybody, so.
That's good. That's
but
great.
still, you know, I'll keep everything hidden.
Yeah, keep it under wraps. There's no downside to that. If anybody tells you, you're a lesser person on YouTube for doing that, let me tell you, if I could do it all over again, I would have done that. Okay, you know, keep stuff under wraps because it's you know, people are weaponizing social media now and all kinds of pretty bad, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm just here. I'm like with you. I'm just here for the fun time.
And you was in the military, right?
No, no, I never was. A lot of my grandfather, father, brother, daughter, got a lot of military everywhere. But I just barely missed the Vietnam registering for Vietnam and all that stuff. So.
I always see you say Semper Fi to people, and I just thought that you was in the military.
Just because I love the Marine Corps. I just think I love the Marines. I have a passion for Marines and what they go through, and their willingness to be the first to go in the front line and just be, you know, wiped out if need be. Sure, go ahead, Super Ryan.
And my son was he took criminal justice. He just graduated in June. He took criminal justice. He graduated top of his class with National Technical Honor Society and perfect attendance. And he's thinking about joining the Marines, but he wants to take a little bit of time off.
That's good. Think about it.
Yeah. He, with all of his certificates and stuff that he got in school, he can walk in any prison right now and become a guard.
That's good. I mean, in California, the guards out here make $125,000. You know, it's crazy. But of course, living here is super expensive. So, you know.
Yeah. A prison that my friend works at in Ross County, just I think last month sometime, somebody had put that fentanyl stuff in like the air ducts. Like one of the prisoners had hit it, and they had to evacuate. What was it, like 50-some people? One of them was actually hospitalized.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So you know, I mean, I'm scared for him to be a guard, but he's one of those kind. Both my boys took Boy Scouts, and he's one of those kind of kids who'll always help. Like if he's seen somebody, both of them, if they see anybody need help, they'll be the first one to offer help.
That's great. You and Mr.
Yeah, I had a good partner to help me raise my boys. He's a pretty awesome man himself.
Now, Mrs. Zombie, you have to come on my live stream sometime, right?
I've been talking about. I'm scared though. You have people up there that are ruthless. They are. I'll be sitting here watching, and Jerry's like, "Wow, what are they doing?" I was like, "I don't know, but they're." But I love Ellie.
Well, you do fine. You keep your identity there, and nobody can ever do a doggone thing to you, honey. And you're on there. And pretty soon you'll be dishing that out as good as you get it down on the Boyd. You'll be knocking heads down there and having a hell of a good time.
Yeah.
You know, Zombie. People talk a lot of crap. I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
That's cool. My address. Most of these people are keyboard couch warriors. You know, they're not going anywhere. A long trip.
Yeah.
A long trip to them is for the refridge.
Yeah, and then some of them, you know, some of them might even have a mini fridge beside them, so they don't even have to move. They got a mini fridge, a Walmart bag, and a jug.
No, they're not going to get off. They're not going. The only place they get off their ass is in their dreams at night. That's it. They're not going.
I got my first time out for you, Rosie.
I'm part of the LG. I'm not officially part in I'm not in one that's protesting and pushing out the frontiers of acceptance. I just live every day and kind of lead by example and not by pushing that agenda on people. You know, it's like what I call Jackie Robinson, the way Jackie Robinson played baseball. he didn't come out. When they told him when he traveled and he joined the Brooklyn Dodgers and they would go on road trips and he had to stay in the blacks only hotel and the rest of the team was in the white hotel. He didn't cry like a baby and stuff. He just took his lumps. But he went out and played baseball and he played exceptionally well. So he earned people's respect and he started to change people's minds about blacks in sports and blacks in baseball. So by just being chill and just by going out and leading and doing by example every day, he was able to change hearts and minds. That's the way I feel like in the trans community. You just go in there and you live every day. You have fun. You do positive. You be a positive person. You uplift people. You make people feel good, and you'll change hearts and minds about what it is. So that's the way I feel about it. So I am really what I call third gender, sort of a half male, half female. And, I'd like to keep attributes of both. If you look over there, you can see some of my vintage audio equipment.
Yeah.
My passion is restoration of vintage stereo receivers. I have a beautiful 21 to 1961 Motorola console back there.
And I've never seen anybody take down a tree as beautifully as Rosie has.
Did you like that?
Yes.
That goddamn fig tree. That thing like to kill me.
You owned that tree.
I thought the fig tree would be like a pine tree. You take a butter knife and just, there it goes, right? This thing's like, I got the saws on. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm sawing off this logs, and this stuff is like the hardest damn wood.
Yeah.
Crazy,
You got it, though.
Yeah, that's it, Super Rhyme. You just live your life and you change life. That's exactly correct.
Yeah.
You can I would never force this lifestyle. I would never do this. Like I say, I don't think it's a choice that we have any more than you choose to be straight, the other people there, but it's something that we deal with. And you can deal with it gracefully and with humor, or you can be a dick.
Yeah.
Turn off a lot of people and with the military and all that. So I don't choose to do that. I choose to make friends like Zombie. I've been on Papa Grizz's side chat, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You're a lot of fun, Rosie. I like listening to Cooper too.
Yeah, that's what I say. You can do fine, Zombie. You come on the chat streams, honey. You have a good time. I do the baking on Friday nights, and I do pop-up hangouts like I did today and stuff. And it's fun to get to know people and to hang out with people. And like I say, you protect your identity, and you never have any issues. If you ever feel comfortable showing, that's a bird of a different feather too. Like you said, you have nothing to be, worried about. And that's a nice thing too.
It'd be funny though if somebody called my haunted house where I volunteer at and said, Miss Zombie said this and Miss Zombie said that, and my boss would be like, well, who in the hell's Miss Zombie? And why is she talking about it?
Hell, somebody watching The Walking Dead in here today? Who the hell's watching on company time, right?
2 more weeks for The Walking Dead. I can't wait.
Turn that shit off. Yeah, who's got that on?
Yeah.
Does Papa Grizz ever come up on panel? You ever have him on?
No, this is my second live stream.
Wow. Yeah, so your first one was 7 hours and something. It was crazy.
Yeah,
long.
7.5 hours.
I
didn't think.
Well,
huh?
I get spent after about 4 or 5 hours of running my pie hole. My throat starts to get a little sore and stuff. So every Wednesday and Saturday for almost 2.5 years, I did a chat. Sometimes they were never less than 6, and of course they were never more than 8. And that's why Cooper finally took over for me. I got tired of him, and he took over in May for me. So
yeah, you guys have a lot of fun.
It does burn out some, especially when you have big panel zombie and you start to get big personalities start to clash, and the next thing the mama bears versus the Tucker poos, and it just starts to take on the life of its own.
Yeah, I was watching the mama bear thing where it said shame on Rosie, and somebody had commented that she had a big head, and I started dying laughing because she's like, I don't have no head.
Mama bear,
I wasn't born with it.
come on, she loves me over there. Are you kidding me? Shit. Rosie,
She didn't even.
doing in my enemy's live stream. Sorry, Mama Bear, Junior Cub in training. Shit.
You crossed enemy grounds. How dare you?
Cross enemy ground. I do that all the time, Mama Bear. I'm always under the wire. I'm always sneaking under the barbed wire and stuff. So.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Grizz, you look like you got a nice family.
Yeah.
I know you've had your oxygen. I think I've seen you wearing the oxygen. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Papa gets a lot of useless hate. People talking lies about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Jealousy. That's the only thing I can figure.
Huh.
Why does anybody, if he doesn't bother anybody, you don't bother nobody, Papa. And it's just but like he says, you're my billboard. Keep talking about me. You're bringing people to me.
That's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's only YouTube. It's not like we're going to be on America's Got Talent, right?
Yeah, we're not fighting for $1 million.
You imagine the boys Got Talent. Everybody's sitting around. Where's the first act? Anybody here?
Hey, whatever.
Yeah, I got talent. I can go to people's houses with my guns drawn and get arrested. Yeah, I almost murdered my wife. You want to talk about that stuff? Yeah, I drunk drove over a few people on the sidewalk. Yeah, I jacked a few cars. Okay, I went to jail for a couple years. All right, it's all good, right?
Yep.
Hello, whatever.
Whatever's a good dude. He likes to keep his streams kid-friendly and, well, family-friendly, I should say.
Thing from that, but nice to meet you, whatever.
Yeah. Rosie stream's definitely not a place you want to take your family, especially when she's got them sexy Dorito bikinis on.
Yeah, teeny weeny micro bikinis. So that's the thing. Papa Grizz said, I used to be in a group of trolls that I regret joining. It happens, Grizz. At least you own it, So
yeah.
Hats off to you.
We all have to come from somewhere, right?
Exactly. I admire somebody says, "Hey, this is what I did before."
Yeah.
Now I'm streaming. That's cool. I mean, I got some hella trolls out there. So.
The only reason why I even have a channel is 2 years ago I played a game called IMVU, me and my husband, and he I dressed him up in drag. He has long hair. He's still a guy Abby, and I dressed him up in long hair, and he has some lingerie on with a pink tutu and a giant pink fluffy tail and high heels, and I made him to dance to RuPaul's song "You Better Work," that song. So yeah, that's my very first video.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, he'll get in the.
Yeah, you're a good sport, Mr. Zombie. You're a good sport.
Always.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. He's my bestest friend.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing. You guys been together a lot of years too.
Yeah, we've been together 20 years and married for 14.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we fight and argue, but it's all about trusting each other and not going to bed mad and don't hide anything. You know what I mean? You're a team.
Yeah, not breaking up the furniture and stuff. Yeah.
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 He has all my passwords. He don't remember them. I don't remember his, but it's like you're gonna look at something. Here it is.
Well, you're not too far from Mama Bear's over by
yeah, about an hour and a half.
Parkersburg over there on the Ohio, Marietta. I'm familiar with the area because I do know the Stern Wheel Festival that they have. They got rained out this year, but she's always kind of ragging on that area. But I always enjoyed Ohio when I went through. I thought the people were super friendly. everything from people that worked at hotels to people on the roads at restaurants. I thought people were very nice.
I've always worked at restaurants. I love being a waitress. I was a waitress at the Roadhouse Grill, and I'd have, after I was there for a while, I had, what people would come in, and if all my seats in my section was full, like they'd wait 20 minutes just so I could be their server.
Yeah, and there's a lot of videos about my transition. There's a lot of playlists, a lot of travel, a lot of stuff on there.
Yep.
I never throw anything out. I did. I had 10,000 plus videos on the channel, and
Wow.
I keep about 4,000 of them. So, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff on there.
Yep. That's how I am, Papa. That's how I found you. I talked in Papa's chat maybe 3 or 4 times, and the trolls would come in, and I wasn't even a mod or anything, and I'm telling them off, and next thing I know, I have a wrench. I was like, how the heck did that happen? I was shocked. I was like, what's this wrench for? Because, I knew it was a mod, and I was like, I don't need this to tell people off.
Yeah, there you go.
It feels good to whack them sometimes.
Yeah.
Until somebody else has whacked them, and then you unhide them, and then I feel like an idiot. I'm like, yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I'll pop in and say hi next time Breeze is on. Oh, yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, whatever. Shout out to whatever too. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Check out his channel. He's growing too. Awesome, super. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I've got a bigger mouth than Mrs. Zombie. I'm telling you that. So my friends tell me they say, Rosie, you got a hell of a mouthpiece on you.
I have a big mouth. I just type fast. I can tell them off real quick.
Let's see.
I have a big mouth. I take that as a compliment, actually.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a positive thing in life. Hey, and I do enjoy the chats where you can really get to know people. On my big chat streams, when I'm 10 people loaded into the chat, there's 4 more people pissing to get on the chat. It just gets out of control. I like the chats where you can really kind of get to know people, and you wouldn't think so, because sometimes you get 200, 250, 300 people on a chat, but they're not the best chats to be on. Yeah. Trust me.
And then you get the one guy that calls you on the phone. Oh
yeah, Bergs. Now hold on a minute. Bergs is from Jersey. He can't help it,
It's funny. Every time that he asks in the chat if he can come on panel, there's like 50 people that say, no.
Don't put Bergs on. Oh, no, please. And then he appears on panel like, oh, geez, bye. I'm not watching. But, of course, they're watching. They never leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Bergs. He's another one. Got a real mouthpiece on him. So... yeah, he calls me on the phone now, and he now talks from a speaker. It's a new way of having hangouts with people on speakers, screaming into people on the panel.
Yeah. I talked to Awesome Hooker a couple times. She's cool.
Oh, she's great. Fantastic. I'm trying to think she's in North Carolina down there. Yeah. She's a doll. She is so sweet.
Yeah.
She was gonna walk away. Because of stuff about the Dave stuff and all this, bad. I'm glad she stuck around.
I'm just hoping it all goes away and everybody can go back to being fun, everywhere in all the communities.
Honey, it'll never be like that. You'll always be very watchable. You always have a ton of people around.
Hi, Big Dick Cock.
Yeah, because nothing moves the people like drama. Let me tell you, when there's somebody blowing up or somebody chimping out and going crazy, you just see the chat go up. The numbers, just people watching.
I think Big Dick's picture is photoshopped. Just saying.
Take care. Whatever. Have a good one.
Yep. Thanks for coming in. I'll catch you next time.
That's why I'm glad I'm around drama community because I enjoy, the constantly changing, who's up at the plate now and what the hell's going on.
I cannot keep up. It's like a game of chess.
It is. There's a lot of chess boards, and also it's multi levels. There's a battle that goes on Twitter, with the same groups and stuff, and it's crazy. Yeah. Oh,
I'm a nosy person
because of the drama. Okay.
Well, I'm nosy. Like if I hear somebody talking about somebody, I'll look them up on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, just to see.
It's human nature, zombie. Of course. I mean, like I said, when somebody's chimping out on a live stream over my area, all of a sudden everybody comes running from every corner, and the chat numbers blow up because they want to see this person go into a total chimp out meltdown mode.
Yeah.
We have an old saying on the Boyd. It's all good till somebody gets hurt, and then it's fucking great. That's the old.
But hurt.
Yeah, then all of a sudden it's great. That's the old saying. So people enjoy seeing other people in abject misery.
Yeah, I got my first.
That's why they call it the Boyd. So.
Yeah. Well, I got my first time out for you. Not for you, but because that's what what kind of friend I am. But when the van dude, when he was, oh, Rosie's got this many people and this many people, and you kept telling him to stop, I went over there and I kind of let him have it, and he kind of was like, Elvis was my first.
Yeah, Elvis is like, what do I say about Elvis? I mean, we're like been the odd couple for years, I mean, it's like this guy just refuses to do an honest day's work, right? So
I've heard, a lot. I watch, I sit and listen.
Let me tell each and every one of you, I'm so much better than you out there.
Yeah.
Got the jet black hair, the uncut girth.
Yeah.
The 48-inch chest. Crazy. That's what I see, zombie. There's so much color on the bottom of YouTube and stuff. Once you're in there, zombie, you're in for a long time. You become like family.
That's awesome. I don't belong anywhere. I just like everybody.
But you see, Grizz, it's not the kind of drama that's contrived. I mean, it just naturally happens. Some of these communities have scripted, well, it's time for you to go after, I'm going to go after her tonight. Oh my God, did you see what Sherry did over to Claire on the ATX Mandy stream? Oh my God, everybody runs to that side of the boat. They're all looking over there as the sharks devour and the great whites taken down. There's
been times I've had 6 tabs open of somebody on live, they're all talking about each other, and Jerry will look at me, he's like, what the hell are you watching? I'm like, well, I got like 6 lives open, they're all talking about each other, this is great.
Like, this is awesome. Let me get my popcorn. Hold on a minute, could you hold the fight? Wait a minute, stop, let me get settled. Let me get my cushion. I'm going to be here for a while. Hold on a minute. That's why I say down at the Boyd, most everybody canceled their subscription to cable TV and stuff. It's too much.
Cable news.
Yep, that's true. That's what we were just talking about, Papa. People threatening to come to your house.
Papa, they do like me. They deliver 50 cartons of Granger catalogs, and you get calls around the clock from James at Square Trade and Phyllis from Harry and David's Fruit Emporium. I mean, they can call your work, your kids.
Yeah.
Bad.
That triggers me the most when the trolls come in there and start talking about Papa Grizz's kids. I'm just like, I'm like, type it away.
But unfortunately, the rule is it's over when the trolls say it's over. So that's the reality of YouTube, So
yeah,
thing to do is
I
to
just
not
play along with them.
Yeah.
Like the one dude that came in, and what was the first one that said that he's from American Idiot, and then he was like, no, I'm from American Dummy. I was like, okay, so your parents are American Idiot and American Dummy. Congratulations. You just got to see the humor in things.
Yeah, I'm coming to your door. When I get to your door, you're gonna talk a different story when I'm face to face, right? And he stuck to his cat.
You get plenty of
You
Yeah.
know. Shit.
I think the bad thing about knocking on somebody's door that you don't know what is going to open up. You know, you don't know what they're going to come out with.
I damn sight think twice about it. That's for damn sure.
Right.
You
I
got
have
these idiots all talking big game and stuff.
Yeah.
My one live stream, 30 dislikes because of the trolls. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you a story once, Super Rhyme. This is going to make you really happy. One time I was having a hangout at my friend's house, sitting out in my RV, and all of a sudden the numbers started exploding. It went from like, I usually have like 120, 150 people. All of a sudden, man, it went up. A minute later to 220. A minute later to 440. 620. And they're putting swastikas and black circle faces on there. Went up to 800. Went up to 984 people on the stream. Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the stream, this is gonna make you really happy, Super Rock. There were like 824 thumbs down and 32 up. Okay. A record you probably stand for a long time. So cheer up, my friend. You done good.
I was in Papa Gers' chat one day, and we was just talking, having fun. Then all of a sudden, his numbers went up to like 23,000, and the chat just spammed because somebody was talking crap, and he takes all your mods away. So of course, Papa's like, okay, screw it, I don't need no mods. Took all the mods away, and then they did that.
Yeah,
and he's like, thanks, make my numbers go up.
Yeah, Grizz knows what I'm saying. It happens,
Yeah.
Pizza sent to my house 2 times. Yeah,
I'd be fine with people sending pizza to my house as long as they pay for it.
The same, great. I was in a hotel in Florida on a live stream with Elvis in March, and all of a sudden Dave the fisherman calls the hotel, right? And he called me in the middle of a hangout. The clerk walks over. It's about 10:39. Is there a Rosie O'Kelly here? I'm like, oh, shit. They found the hotel where we were live streaming and right on the air. Called us, threatened to tow Elvis's RV off the lot and stuff. So
that's crazy.
It happens. Well, listen, baby, I'm gonna roll on. I gotta get showered up, and I got
places to go and people to see.
Yeah, honey, you're my new. What would I say? My new guilty pleasure.
Thanks.
And I love it when you're in my chat streams. I'd love you to come and grab a link sometime and just be on panel. If you see me streaming or something, you're a lot of fun. And Mr. Zombie is cool too. And Grizz, I'll see you on the streams. And Super Rhyme, yeah, stay strong. But
all right, take care, Rosie.
Yeah, take care. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
You're so awesome. Thank you for coming on too.
I was honored to be asked to come on tonight, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You make it a blast in my streams.
You're gonna make me cry, Rosie.
I make all of them cry. Bye, everybody.
I love you. Mwah, thank you. Rosie's awesome. Papa's awesome. I love Rosie. I like it. There's a lot of people that I've talked to and come in contact with that are pretty cool. Rosie. Thanks again. I don't know what to talk about now. You want to come up, Papa? You come up here and I don't know. Talk about the trolls. Hi, Mike. Good to see you again. Did I scare you to death with my story the other night, or did you fall asleep? Super. I don't even think I've ever talked to you in a side chat before. I'm just worried about people coming up because, like Rosie said, you can take over my stuff and put porn up and. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to see you. I was worried. I was like, I either scared him to death or he said, screw this. I was glad I didn't scare you to death. Yeah, that I went on for 7.5 hours, Mike. I just couldn't stop. Can we talk in Papa's chat? Okay, I'll shut up. Just hit the mute, the little speaker button. You click that, and they'll put a line through it, and then I'll shut up. Okay, it's that easy. I promise. Or you can just click the little X, and then it'll take you back to the page where you came from, and you can click another video. There you go. I know it's hard, to figure out how to work the YouTube stuff, but Danny Ryan. I'm sorry. I promise next time. I'll go and check out your channel and stuff. I'm scared. Not really scared. I just don't want. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry, Mike. I think I've been live for about an hour. I don't get notifications whenever I'm live, so. I'm actually getting trolls. I'm really impressed. Thank you for coming, Light. What is it? Light Star Ninja 17? You're not going to do that? Okay, you want me to shut up? Oh, it's okay, Super. It's fine. I'm not going to shut up. If he wants me to shut up, I told him how to make me shut up. All he has to do is click the mute button and I'll shut up. But if he wants me not, if he keeps wanting to tell me to shut up, I'll just sit here and talk faster and longer and about more ridiculous things and he won't be able to understand or keep up with what I'm saying because I can talk really, really fast. I'll put that in your mic and smoke it. I don't need no other mods. I like the trolls, Mike. Until they get, if they start being too bad. These guys, this is child's play. These are baby trolls. They're still in diapers. They have Similac behind their ears. They're probably mad that mom's gone. They can't breastfeed right now. Babies get upset when they can't eat. It'll be okay. Somebody will be there to coddle you. Baby trolls, sucking their thumbs, wearing their shitty diapers, upset that mommy's gone. Trolls are fun. So what do you guys have anything interesting to talk about? Like just listen to me go off on trolls? The way I see it, these trolls are lonely. Nobody talks to them in real life because nobody likes them in real life. So they gotta say stuff like this so that way somebody will give them attention because they're not getting it anywhere else. It's really sad. I feel sorry for them. I'm gonna start like a Big Brothers Big Sisters program for the trolls, and that way they don't feel so lonely. You're gonna go and find me. I'm not hard to find, dude, or girl, or chick, or it, or whatever you are, and I don't have to shut up. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll come find you. Me and my horde. I've never really wanted anybody to find me, except for people that knew me in real life. Does that mean I'm relevant? That'd be awesome. I'll go find you. Is your mom and dad a American idiot and an American dummy too? Are you twins with that Julian person that was in here? I bet you are. Not like me, Super. I don't really do anything. Next month is going to be October is always my funnest month. Every Friday and Saturday, I get to go to the haunted house and scare people and get my real life anger out on some of them. That's it, Super. He can't breastfeed right now. Or maybe the dry Similac breast milk's dried up behind his ears and it's itching him and he can't reach it because his arms are too short. America is dumb. Okay. Thank you. I don't think America has a brain to be dumb, but that's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to have their own opinion. Perfectly fine. Now, I'm sure if there was somebody in here that, fights for America and put their life on the line for America, they wouldn't be too happy with that. A lot of awesome people come from America. A lot of awesome people come from everywhere. We have a friend on a game that we play that lived in the UK, and he came and stayed with us for 2 weeks. So America must not be too dumb for everybody wanting to come see. Unwanted content. Yeah, it's the same. Mm-hmm. Did you bring any to share, James? Okay, that's nice. I think all adults do. Maybe. Some kids. See, why did you retract that? That's something to be proud of. Some people don't get that enjoyment in life. You know? See? James wishes he could. I mean, even if it's one-on-one, good for you. That's what I said. I think everybody does. He's bragging. He must have just got it for the first time after his 50 years of life.
Or 17 years.
Congratulations, White Star Ninja 17. That's good to know. That's awesome to say too, because I don't know why that insults me. That's not a good thing for you to do. Does your mom and dad know about this? Because that would really be weird if your mom and dad knew. Well, I mean, the whole world knows now if they come on here and see it, unless you retract it because you can't own up to what you say. But to each their own, I guess. Whatever you want to do. I just hope he's, over age and consents to it, because otherwise that's illegal. I don't know if you know that. I think living with your brother is illegal too. I'm not sure, but people are so weird. Be fun to do. Go to Tokyo. That'd be cool. I think I'd be a little scared in Tokyo. There's a lot of people. I was watching a time lapse thing of an intersection. I don't know if it was in Tokyo, but in Japan somewhere. And the sidewalks would be crowded. The cars are going, and then when the light changes, the whole crowd of people fills up the intersection of the people. And then the light goes back, and there's still a few stragglers. And I'm sitting here like, hurry up! Here comes the cars. It's crazy. That'd be awesome, Super. Yeah, that would be hard too, James. You're like, how much is this? Let's say one something, and you're like, oh, I want this because you're thinking it's $1, and they're like, oh, okay, that's $1,000 or $100,000. Oh, okay, that's good light. It's awesome. Not sure why you are happy about that, but whatever floats your boat. Yeah, you buy something and think it's one thing, and it turns out to be something else. You have to have somebody, from there with you to, help you out. I got trolls, babe. We got trolls here.
Yeah.
None of them's been energetic enough to give me a dislike yet. Got lazy trolls. Jeez. He's talking about like going to Tokyo and going to like the shops and stuff, and you wouldn't be able to know what anything is or what it really is. Yeah, James. Be thinking you're getting a game system and come in and have a big old black vibrator. Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be funny. Then you take it back and be like, "Can I exchange this?" And I'm like, "No, you can't exchange that. What do you want to change that for?" Like, because it's not what I thought it was. And you're just stuck with it.
You use it as a back massage.
I don't know why America's so stupid. Why? Why don't you go try to find America and ask them? They'll be able to answer. He probably blocked you, Super. That's what That's what they do when you say something they don't like. They'll block you so they can't see.
In Top Cat.
Or you're in top chat. Yeah, Super. Top chat check, guys. Or live chat. Yeah, click on live chat.
Because when they cuss, you can't see it on
Yeah,
Top Cat.
yeah. When they cuss or say words that are like filtered out from YouTube, you can't see it unless you're on live chat. But he wants to know why America's so stupid. I can't. Yep. Exactly, Super. Well, I have this on age restricted, so you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I'm just a person, I reckon. I've never been out of the country.
His ball ain't dropped yet.
Yeah, he's not a man, Super. His balls hasn't dropped. He's still a baby, remember? Little baby troll? Okay. Now he's telling James to shut up. Just block him. Light. You won't be able to see what he says. Shut up. That's funny. Like words. Words are the key to the world. Yep. Neener, neener, neener. Trolling like 6ix9ine, this guy up here. Yeah. He's trying, I guess. Yeah, he told James to shut up. He hasn't told you to shut up yet, though. Come at me, bro. If you can't see Light Star Ninja, James or Super's calling you out. You gonna let that happen? You gonna take that? Because Super's not taking it. I think you only have like a 20-word vocabulary, so. Say he's gonna knock your ass out, bro. That's what Super said. I'll be the middle person to tell you what he says. Unless he doesn't want me to, and then you'll have to unblock him to see for yourself. It's so funny. Had somebody comment, I think her name was Invisible Woman, on one of my videos, asked if they could come be in my haunted house. Then I had to think about it, and they said all they needed was a sheet. I was like, well, if you're an invisible, you wouldn't need a sheet. That'd be awesome to have an invisible person just reach out and grab somebody or whisper to them that they can't see. It's okay, James. That's good, Light Star Ninja. You're telling the whole world these things. Are you like trying to come out of some kind of closet or something? You coming out of the incest closet? So weird. He says that his mom lets him do that stuff with his little brother. So I'm not sure what it's all about, but I really don't think your mom knows about it though. Awesome, James. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's what he says. You can't see him either. He's blocked everybody. He's that's what he's saying. I don't know if it doesn't have anybody else to tell, and he just couldn't keep it bottled up inside no more because it was bothering him. He just chose somebody to tell that didn't have very many people listening. I'm not sure. That's right, Papa Grizz. You want to come up, Papa? Come up here and come into my den. I have cookies. I have cookies and combos and pumpkins. Oh, James, you're on top chat. You need to click over to live chat. That's why you can't see him. He's saying words that's filtered out by YouTube, so you gotta click on live chat. I don't know what that means. What's that mean, James? I'm old. Nice. A clout changer? I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, James, he's told you to shut up and stuff. So I don't believe he hasn't blocked anybody, but yeah, it's hard to believe somebody that's saying the things that they're saying. He said he doesn't have anybody blocked. He said I not block no one. I have not blocked no one. Trying to get fame? Nah. He ain't gonna get no fame or recognition off me. The way I see it, if you come to me and you see somebody you like and you sub to them, that's awesome. You can be sub to however. I don't think there's a limit on how many people you can be sub to. I don't know how many people I'm sub to, but I'm sure it's over 1,000. Whatever works, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. That's why it's called clout, because they're like Papa. Papa says that people say stuff about him. That way, he shouts them out. Yeah. But like he says, if you're gonna talk about me, other people's gonna see. They're gonna want to know what you're talking about. So they're gonna come check it out. He's all right, super. He ain't bothering nobody. Don't let him get to you. He's just basically saying stuff about himself. So might as well, as long as he's leaving everybody else alone. That's right, Papa. That's what you always say. Be my billboard, make me famous. Got a lot of good inspiration from a lot of good people. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Ask Papa. Do you want to come up here, Papa? I'll send you the link. You can come up here on my Hangout. Oh, now it's with his sister. Okay, that's good. Hey, if you want to make money, I'm pretty sure, like, on the porn sites, they have people that actually like that stuff. You can, like, go and make you some videos, and you can get money that way. Okay, Papa, I'll send it to you on Twitter. Check your Twitter messages, and I'll send you the little link thingy. My little tweeter. Tweedledee. Tweedledee. Oh, this is going to be a panel or a video with all kinds of awesome people on panel. If I knew Super better, if I knew you better, Super. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't click that, Papa. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, let me get it. That's the wrong thing I had in my copy and paste last. That was the link to my video. You're already here, so you don't need that. Here we go. I'll get this eventually. There you go. That's the right thing. And I talked to so many people, some of them stand out. And, all right, awesome, Papa. I promise, Super. I promise. As soon as, are you the super person that all them trolls come in and, like, say, like, the slight guy, like, say stupid stuff about? Are you that super person? I'm starting to figure out people. Your has been what? What's it been like? Your penis has been what? What I ask Super? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through that, Super. But like Papa says, they're making you famous. They're jealous of you for something. You said something they didn't like, or they have nothing else better to do with their time. There's got to be some kind of reason. I'm sorry, Super. That just means you're awesome. They're too embarrassed to, go after you for real. So they have to make up fake things that way, they don't feel so embarrassed, I guess. I'm just trying to, I don't know. But like Papa says, I'll make you famous. I gotta be jealous of you for something. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Like, I don't know why you're admitting these things. I'm not gonna say, like, I proofread what I say. Okay, I got you, Papa. I'm just not gonna read it out loud at first, especially if I see words like that in it. I'm gonna read it all the way and see what it says. But if you're fine with saying stuff like that, more power to you. You're a fucking weirdo, but more power to you. Okay, I sent it, Papa. Papa Grizz. Uh, that's, like I said, like Star Ninja 17, you can go on them porn sites and maybe make some money. Not sure who likes watching that stuff, but if they didn't like watching it, they wouldn't have the section to find things like that. So fucking weird, but each their own. I try not to judge anybody for things they do, but whatever makes you happy. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Oh, he said that his things has been in, yeah, and his brother's, yeah, that's what he said. He's just being nasty. You're probably a good thing you can't see what he's saying, Super, because it's not real good. But if he can use this for his outlet, as long as he's leaving other people alone, whatever makes him happy. We got some combos. Anybody want some cracker combos?
I do.
Yep, it is.
Proud of it.
He is proud. I think he kept it bottled in for so long. He told you.
Tell who shut up, but you got a block.
Yeah. Told you to shut up again, Super. I'm not sure why he's telling everybody to shut up. I think it might be 7 or something. 5. The one guy that came in earlier, I think he's the one that chased whatever off. Whatever don't like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's fine. See, everybody needs to be like that. You see something you don't like,
But
you're just like, okay, I'm out, guys. See you later. He didn't, that's what adults do. I told you to bring it, Light Star Ninja. He's too busy with his siblings. Super. I don't think he has time, for real life stuff. There you go. You're gonna black both your eyes.
you look like a mean one.
What's up?
Gave me you. I didn't like it. We got the cracker one.
I'm sorry. Do some ASMR creepily videos. Oh wow, it's 12:30 already. You're right, Super. Light Star. Super said you don't have the balls to come at her. And I agree. I don't think they dropped yet. I know where Papa is. I don't have his email, so let me check my Twitter here real quick. Scottish! Hi, Scottish! Thanks for coming. How are you? Ignore the Light Star Ninja guy up there because apparently he's kept all of his troubles bottled up and he has nobody else to tell, so we're just letting him tell his story. He's weird. You can block him if you don't want to see. Hi, Scottish. I like that. This news. Yeah. I don't know why they do that. I mean, he's not talking about anybody else but himself, so I guess I'll be an outlet for people to come in and get things off their chest. They can't tell anybody else, but, they're telling the whole world. Everybody say hi to Scottish. She's a sweetheart. I know. I was just saying it. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, he's using emojis to, give visual effect, something. He said super, so he's trying to talk to you. I said what? Light. Just unblock if you want to talk. You can unblock them. You can see what they're saying. I don't know how you unblock people because I've never blocked anybody, but I'm sure you just do it the same way that you blocked it. I guess he called you super. Yeah, he called you super. Well, obviously they know they're super because, they named themselves super. So how you been, Scottish? You done anything exciting since I talked to you last? Yeah. You tell him, super. Shut up, Light. Not a single thing exciting. You sound like me. I can read Taiwanese. You said not a single thing. I understood. Yep. I can speak Taiwanese. An hour ago. Okay, that's not too bad. I haven't done anything either. Just trying to pack up stuff. We took stuff off the walls and packed up the boxes. One of these days I'm gonna go through my piles of clothes that I can't wear that I keep telling myself, oh, I'm gonna lose weight and wear these eventually. Yeah, right. I'm gonna give up. Oh, spam the chat. You can only go 4 times and you'll be timed out yourself. So. Oh, okay. So you know how to do it the right way? Alright. Do it, babe. Yeah. Put him in the corner for 300 minutes. Or 300 seconds. Yay! Siri got to use this wrench for the first time. You popped your wrench cherry. Poof. Now you sit in that corner, light Star Ninja. Us adults are trying to have a conversation. I mean, you can slide your little comments in, but everybody else needs their time, space to type too. You can come back, but you have to be good. But we'll just keep putting you in the corner. And my corners have spider webs with some pretty scary spiders in them, so. Okay, take your time, Scottish. I'll be here when you get back. I don't know if I'm going to go for 8.5 hours, but I'm not going to end it anytime soon. I don't know what happened to Papa. He probably had to do something. He doesn't, super. Maybe he'll make, they'll have another troll account, and it'll be, another view for me. That my views will go up. That'd be awesome. Bring it on. You're welcome, super.
I was just like, okay.
Yep. I just didn't like it because, when they start spamming stuff over and over and over, it makes it hard for everybody else to talk.
Take your time.
Yep, take your time. We'll be here. Hello to everybody that's hiding in the bushes. You can type something, say hi, or tell me shut up, or piss off, or whatever. Or you can just sit and watch. Not sure what you're waiting to see, but everybody like my picture of me and my hubby?
That's a little picture.
Yeah, that's really what my husband looks like. Hi, Danny. Thanks for coming. I think that's Super. I think Super said that he was Danny. Yeah, I think so. Thanks for the other view, Super. Awesome. Yeah. I think 300 seconds is up now. Maybe they just left. Awesome, thanks. I appreciate it. Awesome. I don't don't know what to talk about, guys. See, at least the trolls give us something to talk about when I don't know what else to say. People, other people give me stuff to talk about. Everybody's leaving. Dang it. I shouldn't have put Lifestar in the freaking corner. Everybody left. He must have a fan club or something that follows him around. Not sure. Not sure what's going on. I don't know what happened to Papa. Asked him if he wanted to come on. He said, yeah. And hope everything's okay. I'll have to do a live one weekend when Goofy Girl's on. Okay. All right, super. I only have one. But thanks. Appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to keep up with all of more than one. But I give props to people that do. I was, after Lady's stream, I was like, okay, I'm going to go live. Yeah, it took me another hour to figure out how I went live the first time. How to watch a YouTube video again. And yeah. I'll get it figured out eventually. Then I'll be a pro in like 2 years. Never be good as some of them, though. That's awesome. I'm the same way, super. If I'm your friend, I'll have your back through whatever. I hate it when my friends are sad or upset about something, too. It was like when Rosie was dealing with the other guy, and she kept asking him to stop, and everybody in the chat was asking him to stop. So I had to go over and put my 2 cents in, and I got my first time out. I don't know if I got blocked or not, but I definitely got timed out. But it was funny though, because all of Rosie's friends was going over and telling him off, and every time he'd put somebody in timeout, he'd call out their name. So it was like getting a free shout out. I was like, okay, that's not the only reason why I did it. I went to do it because I really do like Rosie. I love Rosie. She's awesome. Just like Papa. Somebody was on a live and, I knew about it. I'd go over and get a wrench to the head just to have his back. I think everybody should want to help everybody. There's a lot of good people out there. It's the bad ones that make it hard to trust anybody. That's good. See, as long as you have a good information, a place to message them that they know that only you have. You can go in there and be like, "Look, that wasn't me," but that's good that you got everything worked out with, lady. Yeah, I've seen them come in and they're like, their screen names like super, and then something stupid behind it. Then they'll say stuff. I don't understand why people do that. But like Papa says, we'll just make you famous. They want to be your billboard. Really, truly, deep down in their heart, they like you. They're just too embarrassed to admit it. Or they just hate everybody, and that's how they deal with their life.
Well, I don't want to
What?
be good enough to do this.
That's right. That's like what I said. They came, they watched, they put in enough effort to lift their finger and click the dislike button. And for that, I'll give them credit. Do whatever they want to do. As long as they're leaving everybody else alone, it's fine with me. That's fine, Super. You don't have to tell me. I'm sure it's, he said, she said stuff, and it's fine. I like everybody, no matter what anybody says about them, until, I see for myself that they're not a good person. And so far, you've showed me you're a good person. I don't know you well enough I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I've seen panels where, somebody gets on and I've just seen them get kicked off. I haven't seen where, like Rosie said, and they start streaming porn and stuff on your channel. But I promise. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for coming. How are you? Thanks, Super. Crystal was in my very, very, very first live stream when I had to hold my finger over the camera because nobody wants to see this hideous face. And then she never came back. I'm good. It's funny, Crystal used like, something woke me up, and I was like, it was me. We're just sitting around talking about whatever pops in our brains. I had a few trolls. That's interesting. It means I'm, kind of a little bit interesting, I guess. One of them was telling us about how he liked the incest stuff with his sister and brother. Kind of awkward. I was letting him stay until they started spamming the chat and wouldn't let nobody talk. So I put him in my cobweb corner and I haven't been back. I was gonna have Papa come up here with me, but he got lost. I sent him the link and woohoo! I had a couple of them. One of them, I think his profile picture was photoshopped. Because anybody that talks like that couldn't have a willy that long. If they had a willy that long, they wouldn't have time to talk like they was in the chat. Crystal, I went live after my first one when I figured out how to, get it up on Hangouts, and I went for 7.5 hours. I was thinking, when I went live, I wouldn't have anybody come. I had Rosie up here with me for a little bit, Rosie O'Kelly. The trolls are always lame. I like the fun trolls. I remember seeing Kickstand, I think, in Papa's chat. I think so. I think. Yeah. We need to write a new book for the trolls to go by, because all this stuff's so old. I was trolled so bad when I was a kid that nobody can say anything. It's going to hurt me. Talk about whatever you want. Even when I was a kid and the trolls would troll me, I think I just pissed them off because they couldn't make me cry. When I got home, because my heart was broken or whatever, I'd cry when I got home. But I never did let them see me cry. That's what they want you to do. So, when I close this stream down, I'm going to cry because of what the trolls was saying to me. But don't tell anybody, okay? I don't want them to know. Kidding. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty boring. Got some lurkers in the bushes. I must have nice bushes. They like to hang out there. Babe. Yeah. Get blocked from you. Hater come in all day. Yep. So they get under your skin, yeah. And he kept telling me to shut up. I was like, well, if you want me to shut up, you can just push that little speaker button and it'll put a line through it, and you don't have to hear me. And then I started talking really fast because I can talk really fast. Try to mix their brains up. Yeah, the spamming's what got him put in timeout.
It's my first time out.
Yep. Hey, Papa.
Nobody here by that name.
Huh?
Ain't nobody here by that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, person I don't know with the red face.
I am a mask cleaver.
You're the what?
Mask cleaver.
The mask cleaver. Okay. Jerry got to break his wrench cherry earlier.
Okay. I couldn't get in on my phone for some reason,
Oh, that's weird.
so I had to go out and set up the computer.
Well, I'm glad you made it. Thanks for coming.
No
It's awesome.
problem. So
Yeah, Crystal.
talk about.
I just whatever. I don't know what we're talking about. I was talking about the last troll that was in here. That was, he kept his private life bottled up and didn't know anybody else to tell. So he was telling us about how he likes to have incest with his brother and sister. It was weird, but then he started spamming. So Jerry got to knock him out.
That's it.
Yeah, it is sick. But hey, he was saying it about himself. He don't have to keep it bottled up anymore, I don't reckon. I know it's all lies, but I don't know why people... Can't you find something else?
That's
to say?
probably they should go and get medical help, psychiatric help.
Definitely. Electroshock therapy.
Yeah, I mean, I could just toss him up in the air and he can hang on, electrical lines.
That'd be funny. I didn't get to what Super said. Yeah, so how was your day, Papa?
It's going good.
Awesome.
Just slumming around.
Yep. Yeah, so how was your day, Papa?
It's going good.
Who's echoing now?
Slumming around.
How was your day, Papa?
Okay.
Who's echoing now? Fix your shit, Papa.
Oh, I see what it is. Okay. Well, I'm reading the chat on my phone and I had the volume on and oops.
It's fine.
Like you did the other day.
Yeah. I was having all kinds of technical difficulties the other day.
That's where I learned it from, watching your channel.
Well, I'm glad I could be a good teacher. You want to say hi to Papa, babe?
Hi, Papa.
Hi, babe.
That's what Crystal, or I think it was Crystal said. Somebody said, I was like, say hi, babe. And everybody was like, hi, babe.
Hi, babe. Your name's what, Jerry?
Yep.
Okay.
Jerry. Yeah, it's funny. My mom's name is Jerry with an I.
Yeah.
I have a step-grandpa named Jerry. And I married a Jerry. And his dad is named Jerry. And we named our youngest Jerry. There's lots of Jerrys.
Oh my God. No Tom and Jerry?
No. I gotta keep my Jerry safe. We can't have a Tom around.
Do they have little numbers around their necks or tattooed on their shoulders?
No, we line them up by height.
Yo, number 3, come here. J3, come here.
Didn't realize you blocked the cool Joker person and kicks on purpose, so you unblocked. Shoot, because Crystal unblocked. Can you see the chat?
Yeah, come here.
Okay.
Oh, Papa, I didn't realize you blocked that cool Joker person and kicks on purpose, so I unblocked him. No, I just give him a timeout.
Yeah. Stick him in the corner.
That's no problem with me. And then he came in and said, "You better not time me out again." And boom, I timed him out again.
Yeah, the one guy kept telling me to shut up, and I was like, "You want me to shut up? Okay, you can click the little speaker button. It'll put a line through it. You won't have to hear me." And then I started talking real fast to him, you know, because when you talk real fast to somebody that doesn't understand, their brain kind of starts to scramble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't talk for a long time after that. And then he said that he was from American Idiot, and then he said he was from American Daddy. So I guess that's their parents' name. Their mom and dad's American Idiot and American Daddy.
I think that's from
That's from what?
Idiotville,
Yeah.
USA.
And then they said America was dumb. I was like, okay. Trolls say some funny stuff sometimes. But then
Yeah.
they start talking about the other stuff, and I'm just like, okay, whatever floats your boat. You're saying it about yourself. I don't know how that affects me.
Well, after I timed him out a couple times, Chris, so he calmed down a little bit.
Whimsy! I am well, Whimsy. I hope you're doing well too. Thanks for coming. I got Papa Grizz up here with me. He's a pretty cool dude.
No, I'm not. I'm not so big.
Okay.
You had a good one going, Rosie. I mean,
I love Rosie.
I went and watched some of Rosie's videos, and I was,
Yeah.
it was cool.
Rosie's awesome. I love
Very
Rosie.
cool. Yes.
And she tries to be like a peacekeeper, the peacekeeper between people, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
He is, Crystal. I agree. Can you say hi to Whimsy? Oh, okay, I see it. I don't pay attention to chat like I'm supposed to. I'm not as good as Papa yet. It's only my second time.
That's why
Okay?
you got me here.
I know.
You can do it.
To do my dirty work. Whatever. Whatever.
Chris, so you know me, I ain't cool. I'm hot stuff.
Quit being so modest, Papa.
I ain't modest. I'm just conceited a little.
What'd you have deja vu about, Super? It was so feisty. I'm not feisty. I'm like a little innocent butterfly. I don't bother nobody.
Say what, you're a mosquito?
Yeah. Do I bug you that bad? I'm a mosquito. That's why Marker hasn't been back. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
That's the reason.
You're brainwashed, Crystal? Well, I had to pay him $1,000 for my wrench.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming from my wrench uncle, by the way. It lives in where'd I say? Timbuktu or somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a lot of wrench uncles, so I don't know which one's sending it. That's why I had to ask where I said he was from.
I feel like I want.
What have you watched before?
I think he's on Dan somebody channel tonight I was on, so I said I brainwash people. I jumped, hey, don't trust nobody, not even me. Go check it out on Google. You know.
Oh, trust me, I do.
I'm not perfect. I make mistakes.
Everybody does.
Why in the hell am I on this channel?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
I appreciate you being here, though. Don't make me cry, Papa. Why are you so mean to me all the time? Papa made me cry.
Oh,
Oh.
get over it.
put some dirt on it. Yeah, I enjoy watching you pop in, talking, and hanging out with you guys.
You know, I just go in there and I just try to wing it. And then if it gets too boring, yeah, I'll talk to a troll and go off on them a little bit. And I don't know, I'm running out of shit to say anymore.
Yeah. Well, if I'm in there, I usually try to, if it goes quiet for a minute, I usually try to start talking about something else. Unless I'm not paying attention. I try to help you. Try to help everybody.
I'm more than willing to help out people, you know. Several, yeah, even some of these trolls, I taught them how to live stream and on, then they turned their backs on me and started hating me, like Arizona. Who else? Lisa Lynn. You know, I try to help out people, and then it always backfires on me. So I don't know if I should quit helping people or just choose wisely.
Well, Crystal didn't have to pay for hers.
What?
Crystal didn't have to pay for her wrench.
Oh, she
Yeah.
did it in a different way.
Oh, shh.
She baked me cookies and sent them to me. Not what you're thinking, Miss Zombie. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter.
Zombie. Or Crystal.
Why hear the lies? I mean, accusing about you asking for nudes. I wish that they would put up these here. You know, if they got the Snapchat, put them up. If they got the videos, put them up. Yeah, I was kidding around. MER the one time, Spice said it. MER was sending people's nudes. I go, well, where's mine? You know, just pounding around.
Yeah.
Oh, Papa asked for nudes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm a married man. Why do I want to look at pictures when I just rip off Mama Grizz's clothes and look at the real thing?
Yeah. Like on the game that we play, girls will invite Jerry to private chats and stuff. You know, I'm sitting right beside him. They was in shop talking and stuff, and they started asking Jerry if they could gift him and this and that. And, you know, Jerry's like, no, I ain't sending no gifts. Well, the person comes in the room where I am, and they was like, Miss Zombie, you need to leave your husband. He's asking me for nudes and was coming on to me and kissing me and stuff. I was like, really? I was like, Jerry, how could you do that? You said you would never do it again. How dare you? And like I got mad at him. Started crying and stuff. It was funny.
That's like on Hangout. One woman started talking to me, and I didn't know who she was. I did not know Hangout. There's a lot of lonely women out there trying to get people with money to donate to them. And she's saying she's from a foreign country and all this there. And I'm over there showing Mama Grizz this there after she got home. So I made a video about it. It's called, what is it? Papa Grizz cheats on Mama Grizz or something. And the picture she put up, she sent me. You see the American outlet. She's saying she's over in Europe. And you can see the American outlet on the wall behind her.
Wow.
Thinking, yeah. But I tell Mama everything.
I know, Crystal. They have to say something stupid. Their brain don't function well enough for them to say anything smart.
You know, if they really did have proof that I'm asking women for nudes or any of the crap, because they would love to take me down. And I've thought about leaving. You know, I thought, okay, this is more a kid's game. But, you know, the more and more that goes on, no, I'm a fighter. You say you're going to take me down, I'm here to take me down. I ain't quitting.
Yep. That's sick, Crystal. People like that are just sick.
Oh, yeah, they want to kill your son now. You know, I'm 4 hours from Cleveland. I could make it there in 4 hours.
I get so, like, I can deal with the people coming in kind of talking about you or whatever, but when they come in and start talking about the girls, I don't know if you noticed or not, but
right.
puts my switch and I'm just like, ah, I can get to you in real life. Huh?
My mama just walked through, grabbed a cigarette to go potty,
Hi, Mama.
and she just walked by. She said hi. Yeah, she needs a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. Take a tinkle.
Don't tell anybody, but Papa Grizz is on panel with me. Oh, great. Welcome back, Light Star Ninja. How did you enjoy your corner? I hope you came back with a new thing. That way I get an extra view. I'm protective over
I
any
am
kid.
protective over Heather. Yeah. Well, that's the same way with your son there. You know, I've seen his picture. He's a cute kid. Yeah. No. And well, if I could make it there quicker, I would. You know.
Light was the one that was coming and telling everybody his problems, Crystal, because he don't have anybody else to tell. He'll probably block you, though, so that way he can't see when you're talking crap about him. Or her, or it. I shouldn't, use improper pronouns.
Excuse me.
Excuse one of my pumpkins. But yeah, Papa, if you like caramel and bugles, you gotta try the caramel bugles. They're really, really good. It's like sweet and salty. I like them. Heather is awesome. All of the kids are awesome. I don't know Haley that well. I just seen her talking like in the background or whatever. But
You don't know. You're always talking with her.
Oh, Haley. No, the other one. There's
Hannah.
Haley, Heather, and Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah's the one.
Wait.
Yeah, Hannah's quiet.
Yeah, I noticed that all the girls start with, the first letter in their name's a H. So I was talking to Jerry. I was like, he's a rat. Well, I was like, he could name him after Triple H. And Jerry's like, well, he is a wrestling fan, so.
Well, they all have the exact same number of letters, and all three of their names put together. They all are HH, and the middle names are
It's okay.
Louise, Heather's Marie, and Haley's is Nicole. So LMN. I should have started from the beginning of the alphabet.
Awesome. I'm not.
Abigail, Betty, and Cecilia.
Cecilia. Me too, Crystal.
I guess it's sort of like from Seven Brides from Seven Brothers, Adam, Benjamin, Caleb,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Light never said nothing. It must have been somebody that made, an account like them and came in. It's okay. I'm sorry that happened.
But like Rosie was saying, I wish if I could go back, I would never let nobody know my real name or my daughter's real name. I just called it 1, it 2, and it 3.
Oh no, that's abuse, Papa.
It. Idiot.
It. This one's it, that one's T, and that one's it.
No, I wouldn't call him idiot. That'd be my name. I mean, they all can get mouthy at times, like any teenager girls.
Yes. Or boy.
Yeah, or boy. Really, any teenagers get mouthy.
Yep,
But,
I backhanded my he was 17. I backhanded him in the mouth one day.
Yeah, I was
Do you
20.
stand at the side?
Like I told on my channel many times, I was over 21, and well, no, I think I just turned 21, and when my mom called me a son of a bitch, I go, yeah, son of a. And before I get out the bitch word, I got a coffee cup into my fork, and I'm laying on the floor. I look up. I'm sorry, Mom. I love you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My oldest was standing beside me, and he was just running his I don't know I even forget what he was going off about, but just out of instinct, because I got tired of hearing that. I just, bit him in his mouth, and he covered his mouth real fast. And why did you do that? Because I have never hit my kids. I have paddled them, Yes, I've paddled them. I've bent them over and gave them 3 swats with a paddle when they've gotten in trouble at school because the school doesn't do it anymore. And I believe in corporal punishment. When they get in trouble at school, I have made them write 150 sentences and an apology letter to their teacher and to their class. And everybody's like, "You're so strict." I was like, "Yeah, I'm strict. That's why my kids don't cuss. They have respect for people. And they're not little assholes out here doing drugs and running around being a menace to society."
Like that was.
He
Well,
wasn't.
That's like Kate wants to work. She got a work permit from school. She's 14. Okay, she had a doctor's appointment today. Doctor looked at her like, "Why do you want to go to work?" You know, like it was a sin or we were making her. She goes, "To help out my parents. Why should they pay for all this stuff? Things I want to do, like trips and stuff."
Yeah.
Well, see, back when I grew up, you started working at 14, help out the household.
Yeah.
Like I told her, you know, Hannah wants to start, she's starting out volunteering after school, helping some teachers. And then she's going to be helping younger students in the grade school. And
That's
I said,
awesome.
well, you know, it'll give you a start. Then when she turns 16, or no, yeah, 16, in December, she's going to try to get a job where Mama Grizz works. And which is great. But I told them, I've said, you know, they all got bank accounts, they all got a little bit of money in their bank account. 70 to 75% of the money is going into the bank to help pay for your college, or, you know, like Haley, she wants to drive when she's 16. Well, they help pay for a car.
Yep. It teaches them responsibility.
Right.
And at this age, you know, if they mess up or whatever, then it's no big deal because they're going to have a place to live. They're going to have food to eat. And, you know, when they get older and out on their own and they could do the same kind of mess ups, then what are they going to do? They won't have nowhere to go, or, you know?
You know, I would love to give my daughters everything that they need until they're
Me too.
21 or whatever.
Yep.
But life ain't like that. You got to work for what you get.
Nope. Exactly.
And
My son got.
that's where a lot of people come down on me. Well, you don't work. You get government assistance. No. The only thing I get is Social Security, retirement, disability, meaning I worked before.
Yep. Well, my husband does like odd jobs and stuff. And my son, my youngest son, got suspended from school for picking up a phone that didn't belong to him and wiping it clean and trying to act like it was his. So he got suspended from school for 5 days. Well, for those 5 days, we made him go to work with Jerry.
Damn straight.
What did you give him, like $5 a day?
$5 a day.
He was working for 8 hours. And Jerry, you know, he didn't work for nothing. But, you know, if you're not going to go to school, you're going to have to work.
That's it.
And everybody's like, "That's so mean. That's so wrong." I was like,
Taught him a lesson.
has he stolen another phone after that or even thought about it? No.
Right. You have to show a kid there is bad things happen to you when you do wrong. When you
Yes.
do bad things are going to happen to you one way or another.
And the
Yep.
whole time he was working with me, I'm like, you keep up what you're doing, you're going to have to be doing this the rest of your life. You don't want to do this all your life.
Yep. You have to teach them. That's what you are a parent for, to teach your kids the things that you know that you don't want them to find out by their self like you had to. I had good parents, I'm not gonna lie. But they could have, you know, talked to me about real life things more.
Right.
Like they seen a picture of a woman breastfeeding and they was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that." I was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "You want to see something, you know, else that has to do with having a baby?" So I turned on YouTube and made them watch 3 birthing videos. And they don't blur anything out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, now you go around knocking up women and having babies, and this is what you get to go through along with the breastfeeding.
Right.
But they was older. My youngest was 16. My oldest, or how old was Brian? 18, getting ready to turn 18. I know a girl that's had her first baby when she was 13 years old, and that.
Got 2 now.
Yeah, she's got 2 now. She's not even 18 yet.
Well, that's the thing. So they learn the value of money. They learn to find out how hard you got to work for your money.
Yep.
For the
You
little
know,
bit of money.
they think it's mean to make your kids work, but come on, I had a paper route from the time I was 11 to like 17, and I even had a part-time job working evenings in what used to be called Royal Castle, then a company called Morgan's. It was like fast food. It was like White Castle, and you know, burgers, selling French fries, birch beers and shit after school.
Yeah.
You know, and then in the mornings I'd get up at 4:30, get my papers if I had to put circulars in them or whatever, or put 2 pages together. I do that. Go do my paper up before school. I played sports, and then after in the evenings I went to work with my mom till midnight.
Yeah.
But you do kids that way nowadays. Oh, that's child abuse.
Yep. You can't even whip your kids, and then it's child abuse, and that's why kids are so out of hand these days.
That's it.
I'm gonna put on Twitter that I'm alive with you. I just now remembered that I could do that.
Well, I love the one because she asked Haley, did your dad ever whip you? And she goes, yeah, when I was bad. She asked me the same question. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie about it. When they were younger, they did something wrong. They came in front of me, 1 smack on the ass.
Yep.
I go, you got a problem with me? Take me away.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I see why the woman brought the cop the second time the way I was talking to her. Stop and on, then the cop came and first damn words out of his mouth. I'm sitting out in the garage smoking a cigarette. You shouldn't be smoking. I looked at him, I said, who the F are you? I go, you're
Right?
an officer. I go,
Right.
you must know that it ain't illegal to smoke. I'm over 21. I can buy cigarettes. And if I can buy them, I can smoke them, and there's no laws. Well, it ain't good for your health. Well, it ain't good for your health. You walking on my property telling me I shouldn't be smoking.
Right.
Just looked at me.
And exactly, Crystal. If these kids was raised the way we was, they wouldn't be having kids when they're, I didn't even have my first kid till I was 21, and I was already out of school for 2 years. I went to Florida, and I messed up and got pregnant. And, I wouldn't change anything other than graduating instead of going to Florida instead of leaving, but I had my GED. That's the same thing. But yeah, that's the only thing I probably would have changed was just staying in school and getting my actual diploma. The GED is so much better.
Well, I had a job lined up. I'd have been 18, but I was only 16. I could have dropped out of high school and went to work for American Shipbuilders, and they were making good money then. Me and my mom got into a fight at year before I graduated high school. She was, always talked about my brother being in the Navy, and I go, fine, I'll go join the Navy, join the Navy. She goes, well, go get the papers. I'll sign them. I got the paperwork, took them to her. She just signed them, and I tore them up. I said, no, I'll finish high school first. So.
Yeah.
About a week before high school ended, I started going around, and the boys from Vietnam were all coming home. And I tried all the services, Coast Guard, even, to me, it's Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard. Marines used to be a branch, like you had the Army Air Corps, and then they did finally switch it to the Air Force.
Yeah.
They changed the name. And people get mad at me because I say Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard, which are the real true 4 branches right now. Marines, yeah, they got different uniforms and all, but they're paid and all through the Navy.
Oh, I thought it was their own. I thought it was their own separate thing. I know they had the Navy SEALs and those are like the Marine. I don't know. I don't know how it works. My
Are
dad
you
was in the Navy and
right?
he got hurt. He got hurt on one of the decks and he, got the leave stuff and all that.
Right.
But I don't know. He never did really talk about anything, and I never asked because I figured if he's going to talk about it, he can.
Right.
And I have an uncle that was in the Army. He was actually in Desert Shield in Iraq. Desert Storm. Yeah.
Desert Storm back in the early 80s. Yes.
Yep. And he went, he was all through that. He went to Germany and stuff. He brought back some German beer. I remember that. And mom and dad and everybody sitting around drinking. And he was talking German, because he had to learn it.
Right.
But, yeah. I always have the most respect for military. Anybody, anybody that puts their life on the line.
If I
I know.
didn't respect the military, why would I be talking to Haley and talking with Hannah about going in?
Right.
Oh, it's just so I can disrespect them more, right?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, I have to go to the bathroom for a second. I'm gonna mute this, and
Okay.
I'm gonna still talk and chat. But you can.
I'll sing to everybody.
Okay, that's fine. You singing pretty songs. I'll be right back.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I was only kidding. I mean, I was married in 26 when I got pregnant. Yeah, I knew I didn't want to get tied down. I mean, that's a bad word, tied down. I didn't want to have to, I didn't want to be like everybody else. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to live my way. And I always said I would never get married until I was 30. Well, shortly after my 30th birthday, I did get married. It lasted a couple weeks. I got an annulment. She had 4 kids. She was 8 years older than me. But I was in love. Yeah, I was in lust. No. Then I started writing to Mama Grizz. About 2 years later, I came down here to see her, and a year later we were married. In a way, I wish I'd have started having kids younger, but I wouldn't do that until I'm married. Yeah, my mom had me when I was 43, and Mama Grizz had Hannah when she was 43. So I married Mama when I was 32, and she was 29. But a lot of kids want to get married right away, and marriage is a tough road. I mean, there's a lot of things you can't do when you're married. I'm a prom night baby. There's a lot of them out there. Nothing wrong with that, Yeah, but there's a lot of things I can't do with the kids I would love to do. Like I wanted to coach Haley's softball team or be a coach on one of her teams. Well, they won't let me on the field because I can't stand long enough. I have to sit in a wheelchair. There's nothing wrong with that. Shit, I seen people doing that up in Cleveland when I used to coach with my friend Leonard. His sons, both of his sons played Little League, and I was his assistant coach. Back then I could walk, yeah. But there was another team, the head coach was in a wheelchair. But down here, they had some wigged out attitude because I didn't take bullshit even at the ballpark. I had the park rangers called on me the one time. And he walks up to me. I hold out both hands. Here I am. Arrest me. Oh, you're the one I'm looking for. Yeah. He goes, you wouldn't like it if you were umpiring a team and somebody was heckling you. I go, buddy, I've been there and I've done that. He goes, what? I go, yeah, I used to coach up in Cleveland when I was younger and I had death threats on me and everything else. I'm not threatening nobody's life. Yeah, well, the park, it's a city park, and the police, I guess, have no jurisdiction there. You know, they got these rangers, park rangers, which really have no authority whatsoever. He goes, you know, I really can't do nothing. You know, the guy who called him on me, he was like an assistant to the assistant in charge of the league. He used to walk around there with his sidearm, and I used to say, hey, this is a city park. You're not allowed to be wearing a sidearm down here. Oh, I got a permit. I go, still. Parks and, you know, recreational areas, you're not supposed to be wearing them in the state of Ohio or whatever. Right, right. And you can, I mean, even if you got a concealed weapon in a, you know, Metro Park up there in Cleveland, you still ain't supposed to wear a sidearm. Or have a concealed weapon. This guy wore his out in the open. That's like me. I got a concealed license, but the thing of it is, if a store says I'm not allowed to wear it, I'm not going into this store. I ain't, you know, I ain't gonna give up my protection. What am I gonna do? Leave my gun in the car, and if somebody steals my car and they got a gun, they shoot somebody in the head, and then I'm gonna feel bad about it. Yeah, I used to have fun with the Rangers there in Metro Park. But they were all pretty cool up there. That's like Edgewater. Edgewater City Police really don't have no jurisdiction there unless the park rangers, Metro Park Rangers call them in. Because it is a state park or whatever, county park, whatever the rangers are up there for Metro. I guess county. But, you know, the reason they called on me down there was because, like, the other team, the umpire was dating the one team's coach. They had a female coach. And he was making all these bad calls there, and I was calling him on it. And he told me to shut my fat mouth, and that made things worse. Oh, they're on power. Well, that's like your city police, too. I knew a lot of cops in Cleveland. My friend Leonard was an auxiliary cop. I was thinking about joining it, but I was working too damn much at the time. And I used to do ride-arounds with them. I got some of my best marijuana from some of the Cleveland cops. They take them off people and sell it to me a hell lot cheaper than I could buy it on the streets. But, you know, you're trying to teach kids good manners, play fair in a baseball team, and you see somebody, you know, cheating like all get out. And that ain't fair play. And I got mad down there that night. I dog fishing with them. They taught me a lot about river fishing. Yeah. Sweeney. I knew most of the ones from Second District. Plus, I'm also talking 70s into early 80s. So if he was on the force before then, from Second District, I might have. Most of them, I had nicknames for them. They had nicknames. Like Car 204 was Big Red and Dusty. One guy, I guess, grabbed a hold of a car and he asked for like $2.
Oh, she went to me. Hurts.
I'm back.
Everything come out okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say I took you guys to go poop with me.
You take any Polaroids?
No, it wasn't nothing
I got food
impressive.
pics.
Stop it!
I
Jesus Christ.
was gonna do my Facebook,
Stop it! Oh my
and I
god.
was like, "Hey, look,
Don't listen to him. It's
she's
all
like-
lies.
what's that?" I was like, "She's like, whose boobs is those?" I was like, "Who do you think they are? They're not mine." I was like, "Yeah, they are."
Oh my god. My face is so red. I'm letting him on camera. I break the freaking camera with red face. Don't listen to him ever. God, I can't believe you told that. Jesus. At least I only sent it to my husband.
Yeah.
I mean, after 20 years, you gotta keep, you gotta keep some surprise in your life. He's at
Oh,
work.
yeah.
He's at work. I'm bored. I just sent him a random picture. He opens it. I knew it'd make him smile. You didn't show any of your friends at work, did you? Okay.
Hell, you're the poster girl of where he works.
The poster girl of worrywarts?
Where he works.
Oh, no, I'm
All
not.
the employees, they know what you look like.
No,
I love that one with the G-string.
no, I don't wear butt floss. I get enough wedgies with regular underwear. I don't need it wedged up in there permanently. Be constantly walking around digging out my ass.
Okay. I probably didn't know him. First District, that's downtown, yeah. If he was a detective, I probably knew him
Yeah, my uncles.
years ago.
My uncles always told me when you go fish, because my uncles are hillbillies. They don't buy license to fish or hunt or nothing. Like when you go, you always take a dog because that dog will hear them before you see them, and that's when you can get your, you can get your stuff out of the water or hand your pole to a kid. That's another thing. These people thrive on what you say, and they take everything literal. Like, oh my God, did you hear what they said? I can't believe it, because they're all holier than thou art and don't do anything wrong, just because they don't talk about it.
Yeah, I climb on my screen. Something, I go, yes, I'm gay. Somebody put up a video. Papa Grizz came out of the closet on his stream.
Let's see. It's over, Jerry. I'm leaving you for a woman. I'm leaving you for Rosie O'Kelly. I'm going to go to California and live with her and Missy Jen.
You get both best of both worlds, don't you?
The best of all three worlds. I'll be living in Wonderland. Nobody's gonna make a video about me. I'm not that interesting. I just wish they'd leave Papa alone about being abusive and mean to his kids. If they would see a real abused child, they would know that your kids are not abused. I have seen children that are abused, that have been abused, and you can tell.
Would Haley and Heather come hang around my neck like they do if I abuse them?
Right, exactly. When Haley was leaning on your shoulder today, I thought that was so cute, and then you guys started smiling and making faces, and I just took a big screenshot and put it on Twitter. Did Haley show you? Oh, I tagged you in it too.
Yeah, I see the picture. She posted it on Twitter. Something like, we don't look alike, and you wrote twins. Somebody wrote twins.
Hi, Mama Bear. Rosie's not here. She had to go. But thanks for coming. I'll retract your message. Thanks.
This isn't my cup of tea.
No, it's not your cup of tea, but thanks for coming. I still want to know who Cheez-Its is and why you pray to them. You never did answer. So if you're still there, could you please answer me? Because I'm dying to know.
Who? Cheese?
Cheez-Its?
I don't have no idea who that is.
I don't know either.
The only one I know in here, and I've talked to Mama Bear before.
You're
She's-
welcome, Mama Bear.
And
Mama Bear's in the
Crystal.
chat. Yeah, Rosie was here for a little while. I love Rosie. It's okay. I'm mutual land too. I'm not an enemy or, I'm not anything. So
Right.
please don't yell at her for being here.
You gotta live and let live.
Yeah. And just so you know, Papa, I know I'm one of your wrenches in your chat, but I do go other places. I hope that's okay with you.
Well, then I gotta take your wrench. I'm kidding.
But I paid $1,000 for it. Do I get my money back?
Yeah, I'll send you back the check you sent me.
Okay, I'll be waiting for it.
Here's the thing. I'm not that way. You send me money, I keep it. No. That ain't what I meant. If you go to other chats, I don't care. You're your own person. You got your own mind. You do what you want to do. As long as you're not talking about me.
No, well, you don't have to worry about that.
I don't give a rat's ass, really.
I wouldn't. No. If you're my friend, you're my friend, and I won't. I'm not a backstabber, two-faced person. I'm pretty real and open about everything. I have nothing to hide. I'm just me. I'm just another person trying to get through life.
That's
as
it.
best I can.
That's what we're all trying to do. Just make it till we die.
Yep. I don't judge nobody for what they do.
Nope.
Everybody is to each their own.
I admit when I was younger, I used to judge people until I started getting judged, and that changed real damn quick.
Yeah. Crystal said you better not take her wrench or she's not sending you any more cookies.
Oh,
Hey, Crystal, if I give you a wrench, can I get some cookies? I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm going to have any more mods in my chat until I at least get to 1,000 subs, or 1,000 infections, because you're not allowed saying the sub word anymore. So,
you're
when I
not
get
that anymore?
I heard somebody say that, like, you're not allowed saying subscribe or whatever, or give me subs, or you're not allowed saying that stuff. So, one of my friends calls them meows. So I decided that I'm going to call them infections.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not going to get any mods until I have, or any more, because, Jerry, of course, he's my husband. I know I can trust him. I don't know about, somebody said that if you're a mod for somebody's channel, like, you can go in and block people or, change stuff and all this. So I'm not, even, I'll know, when I get 1,000 subs, I'll know who I can trust and who I can't.
Well, sometimes I don't know if you were into when CX came in and tried to harass the hell out of me.
No, I think I came in right after that.
You should ask Crystal about that one. They came in. Best put downs they could do is, oh, you're bad. Like, oh my God, we're back to 3rd grade. I just dropped my phone to call it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that was a fun night, Crystal, right? And I said, don't block nobody. Nobody blocked them. I think I was up around 80, 90 views that night. That was cool. I sound like a robot. That does not compute. Cristo the Rebel, you had 1,000 views. I've had 1,000 views several times. Your laptop is possessed. Yeah, right now Ms. Zombie's muted. I don't want her to forget she's muted. Okay, no problem. Hi, this is the Papa Grizz Show. How y'all be doing? Late night with Papa Grizz. Okay, am I still on? Hello? Yeah, I guess I am. I'm waiting for people to join this video call. Okay. So I guess Ms. Zombie's having technical difficulties. She left. Now it's my show. My day is pretty good. I didn't get up till about 11, took a shower. Mama made me some scrambled eggs with salsa on top. And it's been a good day. Mama was off today. She had to take, she took Haley to the doctor's, had a doctor's appointment, Hannah to the doctor's. Pissed me off. They both got flu shots. The doctor more or less made Mama feel bad for not giving them the flu shot. Mama made a big pot of beans tonight. Had a ham bone in the freezer with a lot of meat on it. And, oh my God, it was so good. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Scrambled eggs with cheese. I like onions in mine, but she didn't put onions in. I didn't ask for them. I thought I'd just make it easy and with salsa on top. I used to put hot sauce on them. And then for the longest time, she didn't buy hot sauce, and I found salsa in the pantry cabinet, so I started using it. I got Haley eating them like that too. I think she dropped her laptop when she went to the bathroom. I think she dropped her laptop into the toilet. But for the next couple of days, it's going to be raining, so I ain't going to be doing much outside. I got to get that pool finished drained. I mean, there's about maybe an inch of water in it. So I'm going to jack up the one side and drain it towards the opening so I could get that put away for the winter. I got a bunch of limbs that fell the other day, and I got to get those cut up. It was sting from But okay, Jerry. Damn. Oh, when I lived in Cleveland, let's see. Oh hell. I don't know. I mean, a lot. I told about when I was driving down the Lake Road and I seen a guy, or thought it was a woman there, real nice figure, nice long hair. I was driving my '66 convertible, Chevy Impala convertible, and I yelled out, "Hey, baby, you want to ride?" Turned around, had a full mustache and beard. Weird shit I've done. I've done a lot of weird shit. It's messing with my brain too. You're sniffing farts, huh? Or sniffing poo. I used to go down to Metro Park. I don't know if you know where Derelict Caves are there at Crystal. I used to go down there and climb all up and down the damn sides and no ropes or nothing. And